And take from 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Tarik Skubal. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Marte tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, that's too high. Fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground to third, Muncy fires across the diamond. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
A little bit high. Ball 1. Called strike right there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here is Bryce Harper. Up the middle, Lindor. Tosses to first. Harper retired. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Paul Skeens. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder, Juan Soto.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up and in. Now 1-2. This one in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here comes Aaron Judge on the ground right side. Over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Queens, we move ahead to the top of the second now. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Now here's a flare off the bat. It falls for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Aye! Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Realmuto back in there. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. Real Muto runs. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Two on, one out. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Left field. Soto really on his horse for it. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done.
Brooks Raley on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Turner now.
Outside, that's a ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Down finds the corner. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Ohtani has a beat on it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball, that's outside.
Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting fifth, catcher, Jeff.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
Got him.
Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. That clips the corner. And that one hit to first. Harper takes it to the bag. 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Acuna on the move to the gap, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Jose Ramirez stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
This one popped up. Marte settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Ball 1 on the pitch inside. Ray Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 37 years young. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2009. 2-1 now. Next offering is outside. In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To the right side, and that one handled. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Ketel Marte up now for the Mets.
Ball.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Yeah!
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Batting ninth.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Max Muncy. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. The 2-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2.
Ball down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Nolan McLean.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball, that's out.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Inside, ball 1.
That one
Inside
almost
ball.
got him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Right fielder,
2 outs,
Tucker.
base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Ball, that's down. That's ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Well struck right field. That one carrying, and it is out of here. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Two down, nobody on. And now it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Judge wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Next over in there for a strike. Strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
And a swing and a miss. The Mets down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time up.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a ball. Line drive and foul ball.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Luke Weaver gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his
hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball, that's out.
Towards first. Polanco to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in Queens. So now here's the Mets DH, Bo Bichette.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Strike two. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's a strike. Marte thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. See you later. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. One down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Foul ball. And that one moves his feet. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Misses
That's ball
just
3.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's in there. And a full count now. Strike 3. Skeen says sit down. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. That one fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hey!
And the 0-1. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, another comes in to score. The throw to second is offline.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hey!
Hard on the ground to first. Polanco steps on the bag. Now 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
Alvarez.
Ball 1.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. That's in there. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane
That's
than
ball 4.
what he was anticipating.
And ball 4 to a
Up
board.
next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
Aye.
Strike 2.
Ball.
And
Ball 2.
downstairs. Sends him down looking. Good job at damage control right there.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And it's fouled away. Alvarado, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, right field, Tucker settles under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
And that's fouled off. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
Aye.
They're down to their final strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, center field. Stop. Moving under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague. And on the mound now, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Number 12, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Just missed. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And he walked him.
That's high.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. This is again 5 in a row. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, and he hit him.
I got him.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Bobby Witt Jr. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Next offering upstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back in New York. And taking the ball for the Mets, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a payoff pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
No, that's low.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Yandy Diaz now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yo, 1.
No, that's high.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's the ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
This one in the air, center field. Witt settles underneath it. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Drake Baldwin. Fouled off. He was late. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Ball 1.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Ball.
Not close with that one. 3-1. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
That's out the corner.
Man at first, one away. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Polanco hanging in there. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. In the air to left center. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo one. Cut on, popped up, right side. And there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying to first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expect.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets.
Ball, low.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul ball there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Guerrero on at first, nobody out. That one a little bit high, and the count 2-1. Runner takes off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bellinger takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Soto in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. The throw into second. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Misses the sweeper. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Pivotal at that now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Bounce to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Oh!
Got him. That ends the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, David Bednar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one in the dirt. Ball one. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Struck out looking his first time.
Ball one.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Out to short. Turner gets it to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom 4, Trey Turner stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ramirez sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez under it. And there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly to center his first time he's 0 for 1.
Aaron Judge.
Ball. The Mets trying to hold a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Bellinger. One away here in the 5th.
Up next to the Mets, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ball 2.
This one in the air right field. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Got him. That's the second out. The new pitcher in the game, Cam Schlittler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Schlittler, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next to the Mets.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. Just misses. And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
On the ground to Jazz. And that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ketel Marte stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Next for the Yankees, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
No, that's high.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he...
Got him swinging for the K.
Next for the Yankees.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one missed. And he can't make the play. The flip there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Trent Grisham into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
A little bit high, maybe. 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. In the air, left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Struck him out looking.
Whoa.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Backed off the plate that time. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Two now. Swing and a bouncer. But it kicks foul. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And that's the strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Oh.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolute.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Max Fried.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Bichette up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Man at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Nolan McLean.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Chisholm takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Jazz goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Witt settles under this one. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. McLean is just 1 strike away. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long